Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on a Florida man that was sentenced to 999 years for killing his grandparents.
Oh,
Teenagers in jail after.
what y'all be doing in Florida, bro? It's always a crazy story coming out of Florida. It don't matter what it is. Like, is it something? Is it the water down there? You know, in the motherfucking Everglades or something, the bayou, all that. Like, what the? Damn, 999 years for killing your grandparents. It's crazy. We finna get into the story though. We're gonna let Jake talk, man.
Her family says he shot and killed his grandparents over a family feud. Family members tell us Unita Hardy and Gregory Merritt were in their early 60s. A family friend was also killed in all of this.
What?
His actions, his words. Those three things prove to you.
Like, what could have been that serious, bro?
This defendant committed 3 counts of premeditated murder.
His statement
Oh, man.
to the police is credible because it is literally corroborated by all the other evidence in this case. And that is the same statement in which he confesses to 3 counts of murder.
First on my list to see is Jadarius Jones.
He sounded like he don't even care.
How you
Like
doing?
Okay, are you Jadarius Jones?
Yes, sir.
All right, I have read the arrest and booking report. I do find there to be probable cause for the 4 charges against you. I am going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. Mr. Jones, you've been charged with 3 separate counts of second-degree murder. You've also been charged with a separate count of armed robbery. You will be held without bond on all 4 of those charges.
It was January 15th, 2023. At 12:30
Oh, this was 2 years ago?
afternoon, Jacksonville sheriffs responded to a home in reference.
Of course, it's Jacksonville.
Arriving on scene, officers discovered 44-year-old Luther Williams laying in the front yard with multiple gunshot wounds.
Right.
Officers quickly conducted a security sweep of the residence, finding 2 additional victims in a back bedroom: 58-year-old Unita Hardy and 63-year-old Gregory Merritt. They were both unresponsive with multiple gunshot wounds. All 3 victims would die at the scene as detectives arrived to begin the triple homicide investigation. A search warrant was obtained, the crime scene was processed, and multiple 9mm shell casings would be found inside and outside the home by all 3 victims.
Right.
It was determined all 3 met a violent demise, standing only feet away from their killer. A nearby neighbor, now witness, would tell detectives she observed an 18-year-old named Jadarius Jones arrive at the victim's home in a black Toyota Camry. He'd enter the home wearing a fanny pack satchel, and once inside was confronted by male acquaintances who were already in the home.
Right.
The confrontation stemmed from an incident they found out Jadarius was involved in, and a physical fight broke out.
Right.
Jadarius was seen running from the home on foot. Officers would observe a male matching the description of Jadarius at a home not far from the murder scene. He'd be detained by officers, identified as the suspect, and transported for an interview with detectives. A search of the home would reveal a fanny pack style satchel described by the witness. Inside was a wallet belonging to the victim found in the front yard. Speaking with Jadarius, the detective would read him his constitutional rights, and Jadarius would acknowledge he understood all of his rights and signed.
I'm sure he did.
Post Miranda, Jadarius would confess to shooting and killing all 3 victims. But these weren't just random people. Unita and Gregory were his own grandparents. The 18-year-old would be charged with 3 counts of second.
I don't give a damn how mad, what I did. I ain't never in life unallowing my grandparents, parents, anybody, bro. Like, if I did something, I'm gonna take accountability. But there is no way they come confront me about something I did that it get to a point where I gotta unalive them. I don't give a damn how mad I am. What's going on? They ain't like this. This nigga's crazy. And the two dudes, probably the older dude, the grandpa and whoever the other dude was, probably about to rough him up. He got mad and pulled out the gun and started shooting. And I just bet you that's what happened. Like damn, like bro, you that sick, bro, and you that soft that you couldn't take ass whooping, bro, for what you did. You have to unalive your grandparents, bro. Like, you niggas be crazy, boy.
Murder, armed robbery with a firearm, and theft of a motor vehicle for stealing the victim's Toyota after the murder. The vehicle would be found in front of the home he was found at. Jadarius would sit inside of the Duval County Jail for over 2 years before finding himself guilty as fuck at trial. Now 20 years old, Jadarius would receive a jaw-dropping 999 years for the triple murder that ended his grandparents' life. And
he probably just say life.
He'd be sentenced to life for each murder, with the sentences running concurrent. But on the court site, it would say 999 years, 99 months, and 99 days. For those that have never been to prison, within the dorms are call-out sheets that would list inmate names, Department of Corrections numbers, as well as their release dates. And for the inmates with a life sentence, the year of release would just say 999.
That is crazy, but his ass deserve it though. I ain't gonna lie.
For 20-year-old Jadarius,
that's what his goofy ass get.
If he's lucky enough to live the next 60 years, he'll have spent it within the 4 regions of the Florida Department of Corrections. It doesn't matter which part of the state he wakes up in. That Florida sun will shine every morning off the barbed wire fences. And then
I ain't gonna lie, as it should, cause he a goofy. Like I say, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Ain't nothing that would make me that mad. I unallow my grandparents or parents or anybody that in my family. Hey, I did what I did. All right, bam. All right, cool. My bad. I'll take that. But like, damn, you pulled out a gun and killed all 3 of them, bro. Like, what do you be going through? Y'all be mind be fried, bro. Y'all don't be thinking, bro. Y'all just do it. Like he deserve all of it. I ain't got no sympathy for him. He deserved every single year he got.
The day he doesn't wake up,
like he said,
he'll be collected from
that Florida sun gonna be shining on him.
Bagged, sent home if he has any living relatives,
right?
Or he'll be buried at the prison.
Well, me bury that nigga's ass at the prison.
Sun will keep on shining, and this is the reality of life in Florida State Prison. Another statistic, and another example for those watching of what your life could be if you make the wrong decisions. Now, there was a lot of information missing from this case that I wasn't able to find in the courts. Apparently, Jadarius was rumored of having committed a shooting. That, I guess, is the reason he was confronted inside of his grandparents' home.
And they told us that he couldn't be in there.
If this was an attempt of like hood justice, like we heard he did something, so we're gonna come over here and beat him up to teach him a lesson. And his
right, I bet you that's what it was.
And then Jadarius snapped and ended up killing his grandparents and another man. We don't know the details. All we know is an 18-year-old turned that gun on his grandparents and a third man that was killed in the front yard. Then he admitted it to the police. Done deal. This happened in Jacksonville. Jacksonville has been the murder capital of Florida for a long ass fucking time.
You feel
a lot of drill rappers, you know, the Florida drill scene that started in Jacksonville.
Right.
The courts aren't gonna play that shit. When I was in the Florida prison system, most of the jits that I met
from Jacksonville
came from Jacksonville, had 10 years or better. And they were all in there for some type of a gun crime, whether it was shootings, whatever the fuck, murders, attempted murders. That's just how they're rocking over there. But for Jadarius, I don't see him being granted an appeal for a triple murder like this.
He don't need one.
And based on where the shell casings landed, they were able to prove, you know, through analyzing the crime scene,
that he did it intentionally.
That he was firing from close range.
Right.
He was right in front of them when he gunned them down. He knew exactly what he was doing. He didn't play crazy. He didn't go the insane route. He admitted to it for whatever reason.
Nah, his ass crazy.
Signed off on his life, basically just ate a fucking life sentence.
For killing
now he's gone. He's in prison. And living that day by day from 20 years old to whenever he's no longer breathing, that's no life to live. If you've been in there, you know that. And it's sad because
I was in that motherfucker for a couple of hours. I ain't want to be in there, let alone 999 years.
People that I knew, especially some of the ones that I met that had life sentences. A couple of them have committed suicide because they weren't able to just keep doing
it, right?
Every day, it's repetition. It's the same thing. Nothing changes. A lot of people don't realize out here you have so much freedom.
Exactly. That's what niggas don't. They don't care about that. They like I said, they want to be super tough gangster. I got a switch. I got a drink. I got ARP. I'm gonna go do this. Da 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 da. They don't care about that, Jake. They don't, bro. Like I said, that street shit is over with, bro. It's done deal, bro. It ain't you. It's none of that, bro. You can't do that no more. Like I said, bro. But niggas, these little niggas don't care. Like I said, dude unalive his grandparents. That should tell you they don't care. Like, man, like I said, we lost, bro. We a lost community, bro. I ain't gonna fake it with you, bro. Like, to unallow your grandparents, bro, all because you supposedly did a shoot, and they confronted you about it, tried to put the pause on you, whipped out a gun and blasted, and unallowed them. Like, they fried and lost in the sauce, bro. Like I said, they don't care. They go do that 100 years, 10, 15 years at the least. Or life, like do what you ready to do. They go do that, no problem. Just say they tough, they gangster. You feel me? But like I said, man, hey,
the point
he deserve all that.
You don't see what you have until it's gone. When you're
right
there, all you can do is wear blue. The same blue as everybody else has. His might be a little bit nicer than yours. A little bit newer because you paid money for it. But all you wear is blue. All the COs wear is brown. Those are the only colors you're seeing. Year after year after year. You know what I mean? You're used to the fucking heat because if you're not in one of the newer dorms,
you feel that motherfucker be cooking.
Florida prison dorms where there's just holes in the windows and there's no AC. It's hot as fuck. The rain gets into the dorm. Ooh. Living that day by day for the next 40, 50, 60 fucking years,
you go insane.
There's no life to live. And I wish that the Florida Department of Corrections would let people like myself in with a camera to show y'all the realities, to keep y'all from making the decisions that leave you in there with no
Hey Jake, they ain't gonna let you do that because these niggas, and they ain't gonna care anyway.
Oh, how did you get through prison? How did you do so much confinement time? I didn't have a choice. I had to. Now he doesn't have a choice until he dies. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I hope y'all get the fucking message. I'm rocking with y'all, or y'all rocking with me.
Nah, Jake, they ain't gonna get the message. They gonna keep crashing out. Like I said, hey, they ain't gonna care if you go in there and show them what to do. There's plenty of people doing it every day. Tommy G, you putting these cases of Family TV. There's plenty of people on YouTube doing this. But hey, they gonna keep doing it because guess what? They don't care. They want to be gangster and tough. So let them ride that motherfucker. Like, you feel me? Let them ride. Let them go catch that body. Let them go do that. And let them get that 100 years. You feel me? But hey, man, shout out to the new subscribers, man, to the page. Welcome to the old, old subscribers as well. You feel me? I like and comment on the video, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.